Guys, today I'm so excited because when I see young people, especially women, contributing to sustainable agriculture, it inspired me. And today I'm with Ruwa Rashe. She's a young woman in agriculture. She's doing very well in terms of assisting farmers to make sure that they do their things well. So, Ruwa, what do you think about our farmers having the land use plan on their farm? Is it important, or is something that they can do without? What do you think?
Well, I think land use planning is very important for farmers to have because imagine most of the farmers that are here in Zimbabwe, most of them they've got land, but they don't know how to utilize it. They have questions like, how do I start farming?
Yes.
So farming is not just something that you can just start like from nowhere. You have to have a plan. Like, how am I going to utilize these resources? What am I going to put here? Am I going to put horticulture? Am I going to put goat production or pig production? So you have to have a blueprint for that on when and where to put your resources.
Yeah, because in most cases you realize farmers, they ask, what can I grow this time of the year, and how much do I need? But really, that question should not be asked in public domain. Why? Because number one, the money that you want to invest is different. Probably 50,000 and 20,000. So obviously, if you ask someone who have got 1 million in bank account, I say, can you do dairy? Can you do milk macadamia? But do you have enough resources for that?
Yeah.
That's number one. Then number two, market. Do you have the market for that? Well, some people they can say, let's do macadamia. Probably that person has got a linkage to the European market. But when you do that, you don't get the market. You have a problem. That most importantly is on the issue of land capacity. Does your land have the capacity to withhold those projects? So you'll be talking to someone who is in maybe Banget. That person has got maybe red soils, and that person can recommend you to do green mills. But when you look at your soil, do you have that soil that can accommodate green mills? So obviously you need to make sure that at least you approach it from where you are. Does your land have that capacity in terms of the soil? Do you have enough grazing land maybe for livestock? Because you can't recommend someone to do beef production, because if you don't have enough grazing pasture, then it will be difficult. You get lower margins. So I think it is also very important to make sure that you approach it from the farm, having seen how much water do you have? Do you have enough water for irrigation? Like now we are realizing the issue of climate change. We don't have enough water. So you don't take that as an important advice. But what I also wanted to ask is on the issue of labor productivity, because I've realized that many farmers are complaining about that, having people failing to do the general management. What do you think we can do so that at least we can improve the performance on the farm from the farm manager, from the workers' perspective?
Well, personally, I think when people are given enough money to do something, they actually perform better. Because you can't expect someone that you're undercharging to perform better. When for example, you're producing a lot of money on that farm and you give that person very little money, there is no way that you're going to have a lot of production on the farm. So I just think that when someone is doing great on your farm, you just have to give them the money that they are due.
Wow,
yeah.
that's very important. I would also maybe want to add on the issue of training as well, so that at least they can be part of your vision. Because when you're having workers on your farm, it means you are taking those people so that they become part of your vision. So if you have a vision of getting 1 million a year, and those people they don't believe into that, obviously you're going to achieve that. So at least you need to have those people become part of your vision. I read the book which said building a team that wins. How can you build a team that wins if they are not part of your vision? So you need to make sure that you train them so that at least they can be part of you, and also even in your absence you can run a business. That's why you see business like Econet, they still run even the owner is not in Zimbabwe. Why? Because they've created systems through people with the capacity. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Let us meet in the next episode where we're going to talk about precision farming. Thank you very much.